So I guess I don't know. Reason why I'm making this video is kind of just to show, like, I guess I didn't really give up on the model making. Like, just because I didn't document it doesn't mean, like, I gave up. Or, like, just because you guys ain't know or I stopped showing it doesn't mean I kind of stopped. I don't know. I guess it's just kind of show you guys what I've been up to behind the scenes with the models and everything. Like, you can see the trains in the background. But, yeah. I guess that's it. Guess let's get started. So, the last model I think you guys seen was Amir. The train, I'm gonna just say the number 15. And number 15 is like, I don't know. This is what I have left of him. Because I gave the body shell to a friend. Because I was kind of just like, hey, I have a new version of him. I'm gonna just, give the old body shell away. And the body shell was kind of already cracked up and everything, so it's just like, no point. And speaking of the new one, here is the new one. Or whatever you want to say. It's dusty because I never put a clear coat on it. Which I'm like, sometimes I'm just like, should I get rid of this model? Should I just get rid of the 5, turn into Thomas? Like, kind of think like that. But then sometimes I'm just like, nah, I shouldn't, because, it showed all my hard work. But then at the same time, then I go back and be like, oh, but, it'll be a really easy Thomas model. All I have to do is get rid of the number 5, so then I'm done. And just center the 1. But, time will tell. I do want to make a new model of this, being that I updated the AU and the back story and everything. Also, just, this broke. So, that's another thing. Move this out the way. This out the way. Actually, I'll put this up here instead of putting it on my bed. This guy, and also this guy. These are just like, kind of, I don't know. It's like 2 in the morning right now, so if I start yawning, my bad. But this guy right here, the only thing I want to do for him is kind of make a new chassis for him, and might give him a face. Most likely, will give him a face. Jesus Christ. But that's basically it. I have another one of these I have painted up somewhere, so I can find him. And then this is my duck. The chassis still works, which is great. The body shell, have to replace. I was like this close. I was so close to finishing this, and my dumbass thought that, basically I thought that, I put one at the edge and the other one at the edge. I moved them, it'll work. Or I think, no, I did something, and it ended up falling off this table right here, falling down, breaking. And the funnel, this is plastic, so it should fit like puzzle pieces when you're trying to fix it. It didn't. So, kind of angle this more. So, yeah, that's basically it. But the chassis still works, which I'm good with, All that means, instead of having to buy a whole new model, no, I could just buy a body shell, paint it up, and I'm done. I haven't made any models recently, so I guess let's move on. Oh wait, no, I forgot about this one. This one, you can see that this was actually, fun fact, this is my first model ever, and don't worry, I have this piece. but this is my first model ever, and to see it in this state is kind of sad. But then at the same time, it's like I don't want to get rid of it, because it's like I don't want to get rid of the first model I ever made. Don't worry, I still have the chassis right here. I don't know what I want to do with this model, to be honest. I think I just might try to fix it. If not, then I don't know. I guess I'll just do something with it. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah. I guess let's move on to like the wooden railway stuff, which I don't have much to say about. Most likely for these three, the Muni Pals and stuff. The Muni Pals, I don't know. I mean, there's nothing really much I want to do with them. I just want to collect the rare ones, like the 142-1, 62-4, 160A, like stuff like that, you know? But yeah, the Thomas Wooden Railway stuff. I mean, this, I was going to try to, like, restore this. But the thing is, when I was sitting this down, I think back in 2020, this side is a little thinner, as you could see, than this side. So I most likely kept on trying to shape this part down. My bad. But it's just that I think there's still some blue on here. Instead of just letting it be, I kept on shaving and shaving and shaving. Like, this is a better, like, you could see how thin this side is compared to this side. And this side right here is kind of getting towards it. Cut off the dome, just try to shave it down. Most likely just kind of, you know, do something else with it. But yeah, it's back. I do want to restore this, to be honest. I had this since I was little, so I kind of want to restore it. I don't know why I painted it green, but I might chop off the face, get the extra paint off the face, sand it down some more, restore it. Might make it into my AU, I don't know. But yeah, you want to restore this and make it look better. Oh shoot. This, however, I'm gonna get a new one, a new one of these. I'm gonna get a new one. What I'm doing right now is just for fun. As you can see, I already got one part molded or sculpted or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I did my best. I tried my best with it. I need to do the other side, which you see I've started. But I don't want to do it. Like, I don't know how, like, the wooden railway modelers, like, every modeler is talent, but each modeler have their own skill, especially the wooden railway ones. It's, like, instead of using, 3D prints, like taking the whole body off and then putting on a 3D print, if you actually go and, like, cut this and carve this out, that is talented. I don't know how I managed to do this. I don't know, like, to me, I really don't know. Like, I don't know if I like it or not, but I'm gonna continue trying. And yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of it. I have to find the smoke box and the face. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the face. I might just replace it. I guess it's time to move on to the largest range that I have. Take and play, take along. So we got Gordon here, which this isn't his tender. His tender is actually on the floor right here. This is the lights and sounds Gordon. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get like 2 more of these. One to just keep it how it is, and another one to do what I do with my second lights and sounds Thomas, where I just painted the running board white. My first one, kind of did this with it. Don't really like how I did that. Also, there's also, fun fact, I just realized this before. I was like, you know what, let me make a video about my models. But there's actually two different ones. So there's one with a triangle screw. Oh shoot, there's one with a triangle screw. And there's one with a Phillips head screw. And I realized that, and I'm like, oh damn, that's crazy. But yeah, I guess let's talk about these real quick. This, I kind of want to fix up the numbers since it's not really good, and kind of repaint the running board. But I don't want to put a clear coat on it, because the one thing about the clear coat is once I get to this model, I'll talk about it. But this, the only thing annoying about this is the sound. Like, I don't know, the sound, like, just touch it once. Well, now it doesn't want to, but like, I could just be, like, I could just have my hand on it. It keeps on making a chuffing sound. It's just like, come on, man. But yeah, that's kind of it for this one. This is my old Flying Scotsman tender. I kind of want to see how it would look with locomotives. So just in case, I would need to get another Spencer. This is a cool image. But yeah, I kind of want to see how it look with locomotives. It doesn't look, and I guess it has to be blue. Like, I could get a couple of them, just paint one blue, one red, one green, just to see how it looks. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. But yeah. Yeah, this, so like I said, if you can see the lining right here, that's because I had put a clear coat over it. And I was just doing that because I was bored. But it messed up the lining and everything. I think I either put it too close, or it's just, it doesn't work. And then same thing happened with the tender right here. Sorry, excuse me. Right here. So I might either just get rid of it, all the lining, and replace it with water slide transfers, and then get rid of the fork. Or I might just try to put water slide transfers over the parts that's messed up. But yeah, that's basically it. That's it for Gordon. Actually, let me move these off to the side. Let's talk about all of these. I have a lot of these. Where did the piece? Oh, it's right here. This isn't even it. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, that's crazy. That shit is strong. What else? Okay, this is a lot, and I know it looks. Not even look. It is a lot, but I mean, it's part of the video, so. Yeah. So let's see, how many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 9 versions. Let me zoom out some more. 9 versions in take and play form. So I guess let's go by one by one. See what, like, I don't know. I guess the history. This is when I was really into making my OC. So almost every time I ordered from Totally Thomas Town, I would always get a Thomas, paint him up, and then boom, become another version of this guy. So I guess I can zoom out now. We'll zoom in. This guy right here, he's the OG. Now, thing is that he's made with a custom blue, which I'm gonna show on some of my other locomotives, some of my other customs later on. But he's made with a custom blue I made, and I have to. This is one of the blues. This is one of the blues. I had to find the other blue, and ever since then I've been trying to remake this blue because I just like it. Now, I wouldn't use it on a model like a double O scale model like that, because I already have a blue for that. But like for take and play, I would use a blue like this, you know. So it's just like I really want to recreate that blue, and I have images of the other blue that I use, but it's just like I don't know, I can't seem to find a image where I have the name of the colors. But yeah, so I would never redo this one. You can see I tested out a few blues. This is a Rust-Oleum William Oasis blue, and you can see it's just a few shades lighter than the actual blue. I feel like this is a color I just custom made it, but yeah. So move on to the other versions of him. Like I said, these were technically, this is the original. I'll explain why later, but yeah. Move you guys over here. Ah, come on, man. So technically, like I said, this is the original, because this I got in 2020. Other one I just showed was in 2021. But yeah, this was the original. I lost a lot of parts of it, so I guess I don't know. I would make it into another version of these guys, but I mean, I think I have enough. So yeah, this is also the piece, the original piece that belongs to this one. I swapped it out today. I kind of wanted to see how it would look, and I don't know. I guess it looks alright. But I'm putting it with this. Oh shoot, wrong way. This guy. Yeah, just leave it like that. But yeah. So get you out the way. This I kind of just made because it was a talking version of this. It was actually the UK version, which I did not know. And once I found out it was the UK version, I tried to save it. Couldn't be saved. And yeah. So we'll move this one out the way. Oh shoot. This fun fact about this one is that it has what you call it. Every time I take the paint off of it, the original paint has always stayed intact until now, where I started sanding it to repaint it, put primer, then repaint it. But yeah, I just need to find a blue for all these, so when I repaint them, they're all the same shade. This I have to like take off, because I spray painted it, I masked it, but I didn't mask it good. So yeah, kind of the reason why it has like the paint here, paint on the smoke box, and yeah, just ain't doing good, but it's whatever. I'm gonna redo it. What else? Let me bring a few other models over here. This is actually, I think, the Thomas. I got the hardworking Take and Play Thomas. You can see my skin clearly. Jesus. The hardworking, the talking Take and Play Thomas that comes with this face. I want to get another one of these and then keep it how it is, or make it to where I could just change out the body shell and then have the voice lines. But I think this one, I was gonna try to turn it into a realistic, until I think I think I kind of sanded this part down too much. I don't know. I think I did this part right here. So I don't know if I did or not. It just like before I was seeing it, like you could see it, but then now I don't know. So I might just keep using this. But yeah. Kind of want to do primer, sand on the boiler and everything. Use primer. And kind of that's it. This one I actually lost the smoke box, but kind of the same thing. It's been sitting in my jar that I use my paintbrushes in. I also use that jar to put my models in to get the paint off of them. It's been sitting in there for the longest, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just take this out. And I took it out. You can see like some of the paint still on it. But yeah, I lost the smoke box to it. Unfortunately, I had this one since 2020, and yeah, I'm gonna get another one, or I'll try to get another smoke box. The only thing I hate about this is like I could have a bunch of these. These will not fit because it's too big for like, if I try to do this right now, this is too big. As you can, oh, it's actually not. I thought it was, but there's also this part of the smoke box that will not fit no matter what you do. Let's say you kind of just snap it in and then do that. Otherwise, it won't fit. But yeah, get you out the way. So talk about this one. This one came with this guy. Only reason I have this face on it is because, well, I don't know. Same thing with the other ones. Just repaint them, find a good blue, prime it. Yeah, same thing with this guy here. But the only thing is that his smoke box. This is a Takalong Thomas, and his smoke box comes out. You can see there's no screw there. Hold on. Yeah, his smoke box comes out, and I was surprised. I thought all Takalong Thomases did this until I actually got another Takalong Thomas. I want to redo the face on this one, and then I was like, wait, the smoke box doesn't come out? Nope. So it's either this is a knockoff or something, or it's just some like different version of it. Oh shoot, but yeah. Now moving on to these. Let me get more models over here. Hold on. Alright. Well, once you could see, let me move this. It looks like my finger. This, or I can't move that. Just yeah, it's gonna hang. So I'll just keep it like this. Which one is this? Donald. So that means I can't find Douglas somewhere in this pile. Where is Douglas? I cannot find Douglas. Alright. I don't know where I put him. But only thing is that about the Scottish Twins is I kind of want to redo them. So it's kind of like, one thing is what one of the reasons to this part right here, the lining on the cab, it's like I didn't have a preferred method, and it was like I only was using one paintbrush when I did all of these models, so that's why the lining could come out good at one part, bad at another part. But yeah, it's like this. You can see how the blue kind of takes over most of the red. That's because I would do the lining the best that I could, and depending on which one was which, like how do I say it, like which one had more, like if the red was mainly taking over in this part or the blue was taking over, I would add more. So I would add, so I guess the red was taking over more, so I put in blue paint, and I thought that was good enough. or I guess I kept on trying, but then I gave up. But yeah, I do want to get 2 more versions of the Scottish Twins. One to just leave them black, another to redo them in blue. But yeah, here are the tenders. Fun fact, I have never gotten Percy. I had never gotten Oliver, Toby, or Duck. I still need to get those 3. But yeah, here's the tenders. I don't like this part right here. But at the same time, I guess my skills have grown. So I could attempt to redo all these models one day. We'll just have to wait and see. Percy, only thing is that the green I don't really like. It's like a dark green, and you can see how like this part is dark, then the rest right, like this part is dark, this part is lighter, and I don't really like that. And then the 6 I also don't like. So I'm gonna redo these. I'm gonna redo Percy definitely. Thomas, like I said, I just want to redo the face on Thomas. Thomas is just like, I don't know, looks weird. Kind of it for Thomas. Some parts I didn't paint actually. I just forgot to say that. Like the back, I ain't paint. This part I ain't paint. The boy, no, actually the whole top I ain't paint. Only the roof and the bunker, the top of the bunker, I painted black, and that's it. Salty, there's nothing really wrong with him. I guess get another, I don't know, nothing really wrong. I hate the black that I use on all these models. Is that it's like a matte black, and it doesn't like, you know, stay on well. So it's just like, if you don't put a clear coat on, it's gonna soon start to like peel off and stuff. And yeah, Mallard, I remember this day when I finished him. I was in a rush, so the tender came out good. The number is not good. This is also the custom blue that I made and that I use on this model. So yeah, the number, you could see that it was, you know, the yellow, and then they also connected. I think I was just lazy, so I made them connect. So I think I would do 4 and then make them connect, and then do another 4. Same thing on this side. This one is just hideous. But yeah, the red wheels is good. The lining is good. Face I kind of like because it fits him. I feel like he would have like a smug expression if he had a model. If it would be like, oh, I'm the fastest locomotive in the world, or the fastest steam locomotive in the world. You know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I would want to redo him. I'll keep the same model since I don't want to peel off all this blue and then be like, oh, what you call it? It's just, I don't know. Let's see. What other? Oh yeah, I forgot. Where are these models? Henry. Oh shoot! I almost like I have all these papers on the ground. James. Edward. And Gordon. Where is Gordon? Gordon's right here. So one thing I never really realized is that if I want to, like, or one thing I might do is make a, because Take and Play and Take Along, like for example on Donald, they have this feature where they have an open cab and you can see the inside, and I might do that. only reason I chose the take and play one is because not the take and play ones, the talking ones, is because that's the ones. Those are the ones I always got when I was younger. Like I never had an open cab, James or Gordon or Henry before, so that's the only reason why I got the talking ones. But yeah, so Henry I want to redo. I hate the green. I just don't like the model. I want to redo him. I'm playing too because you could see I tried to, but the paint was not coming off, and this was before I put a clear coat on. I don't know if I did put a clear coat on, so it's also going to make this harder. So I might just get another one just so I can redo him. But yeah. Forgot, I knew there was one more. Rosie is a part of some separate AU I have, which I'll explain next time. But yeah, kind of wonder, I don't know. This is just, I don't know why. I think I was just bored, so I kind of just painted that part. And yeah, kind of for Rosie. Gordon is another one. I had the custom blue that I made. Now if you look back on my channel, you'll see that I had to make a custom part for the corridor tender. Sad part is that I think 2023, 2024, it broke off. And I was surprised it lasted for how long it did, because like the amount of times I dropped it and everything, I guess added up, and it just broke off. Like I remember one part breaking off, I'm like, oh damn, okay, just that one part, doesn't really matter to me. The next thing you know, the whole piece fell off. I'm like, damn, you know, really hurt. But yeah, you can see James's is still on, but that's why I have this tender right here. So instead of having to make another one of these, like, let me see, I could just get a Spencer and just go and paint up the tender red and blue and everything. But yeah, let's see. I forgot to do it with Henry, but Henry doesn't really need it. I don't know, cause it's like I can't really see the vision unless someone like takes a screenshot of this and photoshops it. Otherwise, I can't see the vision. I could kind of see it now, but not really. Still need some work, but most likely you would, like I said, get a few of them, paint them red, blue, and green, just so when I need to see how it would look, I could see how it looks and be like, oh, okay, I could do this, or nah, I don't want to do this. But yeah, James is a licensed sounds James, so like the take along basic version of the talking take and play engines. So James, this whole thing was, I think I painted some of this black, so I had to paint it all red and then do the lining. James is his smoke box comes off. But yeah, James isn't a bad, like I wouldn't really redo anything. I would mainly redo the tender, but replace it with Spencer's tender. Only thing is that for me, James in my AU, he gets his flower tender replaced by like a normal tender is what I'm gonna call it, but Spencer's tender has a corridor on it, and James is an express engine. Well, James isn't an express engine, he's a mixed traffic engine. So for me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just leave it, just paint it red. But yeah. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't really see it. Maybe. Now, last and not least is Edward. Edward is, I don't know. Edward, I don't really care to redo. I like him. He's a good model, but I don't know. I guess maybe the Tender. Redo the Tender, and then number 2. And then, yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, time to go to sleep. Those were all my models, for the most part. Yeah, those are all my models that I would want to redo for the most part. And yeah, there's nothing really else to say, unless I missed a model. Oh, kind of did. And did I miss any models? No. I guess this one, which is just black, but you can see the lining that I did underneath it. So I guess I'll kind of redo it. And this is also the matte black that I was talking about, which it doesn't stay on for well. It's not really good. I only got it because I was like, you know, it's a cheap paint, so pick it up. But yeah, kind of redo black and everything. And this, I put a clear coat over this, so it's gonna be hard to like sand down. Then the face I would need to redo, and then yeah, I might just. I've been thinking about buying a new one, just redoing the face on this one, but it's whatever. But yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of what I've been doing with my models as of lately, or behind the scenes, or whatever. I do want to get, because I do see someone selling the Hornby Double Flying costume model, so I kind of do want to get that. I'm just moving these out the way so I can put my track back. But yeah, that's it. Nothing much, nothing new. But because every time I never have money, someone always sells that model. But once I get money, they're like, oh, Amir has money? Okay, we're gonna get you what? Someone's gonna buy this as soon as he tries to purchase it. And it's just PMO, man, because, you know, I get the money, I'm so excited to buy it, and then all of a sudden, boom, someone buys it. But there's also other models I've been looking to get. For this model, I'm gonna have to save up. But yeah, you know, I guess I'll see y'all later. I'll come out with new videos about the models. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Peace.